So once again, good morning to all of you. We are in chapter of trigonometry and we are talking about area of triangles as well as parallelograms. So we are in first exercise related to trigonometry. We did some questions yesterday from exercise 16.1 and we are going to continue the same exercise today also. In the given figure, the area of triangle ADC is 2/3 of the area of triangle ABC. Find the length of side DC. Here it is asked to find out the length of side DC. There are two triangles, so we have to look at both triangles at first, and by using formula for area of triangle, we have to find out the area of side DC by using formula for area for triangle ABC and by using formula for area of triangle ADC, we can find out the length of DC. And one condition is given that the area of triangle ADC is 2/3 the area of triangle ABC. This is given to us. This condition also we have to use. So at first, look at the triangle ABC. 45-degree angle is given. Side opposite to it is perpendicular. This one is hypotenuse. BC is the base. Hypotenuse 10 centimeter. Perpendicular AB we don't know. BC is base, and angle of reference, angle ACB is 45-degree. So these things are given to us. Angle of reference 45-degree, hypotenuse 10, base BC. So to use the formula of area of triangle, we need the side BC. We don't need AB. AB चाहिएको छैन, त्यसैले AB को लागि हामीले formula use गरेर राख्नु पर्दैन. We don't have to find out AB. We have to find out BC here. Why to find out BC? Because area of triangle is equal to 1/2 product of side into sine of angle between them. Two sides are AC and BC. Angle between them is 45-degree. If we know AC and BC, we can calculate the area easily. So at first we have to find out the BC to use formula of area of triangle. So for that, write the given things for first triangle. In triangle ABC, AC is 10 centimeter, angle ACB is 45-degree, BC is not given to us. So after finding length of BC, we have to calculate the area of triangle also. So look at these both values. AC is hypotenuse, as I already said, and 45-degree is angle of reference. BC is base. If base and hypotenuse are given, which formula we should use? Full formula use garnu parla. Out of sine, cos, tan. There are three trigonometric ratios: sine, cos, and tan. If base and hypotenuse are used here, which formula we have to use? Three trigonometric ratios: theta is equal to P by H, cos theta is equal to B by H, tan theta is equal to P by B. Out of these, which one we have to use?
Cos.
B by H.
Cos by H, because B and H both are here.
Yes.
We are going to use same one. Cos theta, cos angle ACB is equal to B by H. Put values of B, H as well as ACB. Cos 45-degree, angle ACB is 45-degree. B means base BC and hypotenuse is 10 centimeter. Now what is the value of cos 45-degree?
1/√2.
1/√2.
Yes, sir.
Equal to BC by 10. Then do cross multiplication. 10 divided by √2 is equal to BC, or now rationalize it. To remove this root from denominator, rationalize this one.
Into √2.
Divide by √2 10√2 divided by √2 into √2, it becomes 2. Now if we'll cancel 10 by 2 to 5 the 10, BC is 5√2 centimeter. This is the length of BC. Now if you get length of BC, you can find out the area of triangle. Area of triangle is equal to 1/2 AC into BC sine angle ACB. 1/2 product of two sides into sine of angle between them. put values of AC, BC and angle ACD. AC is 10, BC is 5√2 and angle between them is 45 degree. If we'll cancel out this 2 5 the 10 and 5 5 the 25√2 into, it is 1/√2, √2 cancelled. So area of triangle ABC is 25 square centimeter. Up to now we calculated area of triangle ABC only. If there is no problem, now we have to go to another triangle. Look at another triangle ADC, or you can say ACD. In upper triangle AC is given and area of triangle is product of two sides, 1/2 product of two sides into sine of angle between them. For that we need DC also, which we have to find out. DC find out गर्नु पर्ने छ, त्यही हामीले फर्मुलामा चाहिन्छ. And the area of triangle ADC is 2/3 of area of triangle ABC. That is our condition. That means area of triangle ADC is 2/3 into 25. 2/3 into area of triangle ABC. That condition we'll use here. Okay, in triangle ADC, AC is 10 centimeter, ACD angle is 30 degree, and DC is equal to what? This is asked to us, and question says to us that area of triangle ADC is equal to 2/3 into area of triangle ABC. Value of area of triangle ABC, that is 25, and area of triangle ADC is 1/2 AC into DC into sine angle ACD, and area of triangle ABC is 25. Now you can arrange these terms to left or right side to simplify it, and as well as put values of AC as well as angle ACD. So 1/2 AC means 10, DCD means as it is, sine ACD 30 degree, 2/3 into 25. Now 2 5 the 10, so it is 5 into DC into sine 30 is 1/2 is equal to 2/3 into 25. Now only leave this DC here, take other terms to right side because we need the value of DC. If we take this 5 and 2 to another side, it will be 2/5 here. We have to take reciprocal while dividing the fraction, or the term which is in denominator goes to numerator while transposing to another side, and the term which is in multiplication have to divide to another side. Eta gएर division denominator मा जान्छ. So DC is equal to 2/3 into 25 into 2/5. Now can you find out its value?
6.67.
6.6666, or we can write 6.67 centimeter. And same thing is asked to us. It is asked to find out the DC in this question. If this question is clear, let's move to next one. Find the area following parallelograms. In question number 5, parallelograms are given. In first parallelogram, one angle is 60 degree, one side is given, another side is also given to us. And you know that opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. If BC is 15 centimeter, AD is also 15 centimeter. I am saying it because we need two sides and angle between them. We don't need BC. Like BC side, we need AC, AD. We need AD, DC, and angle between them is 60 degree. For that reason, we have to take this AD is equal to 15 centimeter. Then we'll easily get the area of it, because formula for area of parallelogram is product of two sides into sine of angle between them. So here in its solution, we can say angle D is 60 degree and AD is equal to BC is equal to 15 centimeter, because these are opposite sides of parallelogram, and DC is equal to 10 centimeter. That is given. Area of parallelogram is what? That is asked to us, and we know that area of parallelogram is product of two sides, AD into DC into sine of angle D. So put all values. AD is 15, DC is 10, and angle D is 60 degree. 15 10
150.
150 into sine 60,
Root 3/2.
root 3/2. 150 into root 3/2. Again cancel out 150/2. 2 7s are 14, 2 5s are 10, so
75.
75 square centimeter. This is our required answer for question number 5A. So here we did question number 5A. In first question and in second question, there is no any difference, except there is the angle E 50 degree, and we can write angle G 150 degree. If angle E is 150, angle G is also 150. Its reason is opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. Just after saying angle G is equal to 150 degree, HG is given, GF is also given, and area of parallelogram is product of two sides into sine of angle between them. This one is the easy question, but look at question number C once. Question number C, there is parallelogram PQRS in which angle PRS is 30 degree. Angle PRS is 30 degree. SR is equal to 8√2 and PR is equal to 15 centimeter. If we know two sides and angle between them, can we find out the area of triangle? Yes, we can find out or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We can find out the area of triangle PSR. Triangle PSR को area find out करना सकिन्छ. Easily we can find out area of triangle PSR. And if we know the area of triangle PSR, parallelogram is divided by its diagonal into two equal parts. Always, in every parallelogram, diagonal divides the parallelogram into two equal parts. This upper part, that means triangle PRQ as well as triangle PSR are equal in area. तलको triangle र माथिको triangle दुईटैको एरियाहरु equal हुन्छ. This one as well as this one, upper one and lower one. That means after getting area of triangle PSR, we can multiply that by 2 to get the area of parallelogram. So look at question number 6A now. In the adjoining figure, MNOP is rhombus in which angle PMN is 120 degree and PO is equal to 14 centimeter. Find its area. PMN, PO is 14. If PO is 14 and it is rhombus, other sides are also 14 centimeters. Sabai side 14 centimeter because it is rhombus. Okay. And if we know sides MN as well as MP, we know these sides MP and MN as well as angle between them. Angle between sides MP and MN, both are 120 degree and both sides are 14 and 14. Area of parallelogram is equal to product of two sides into sine of angle between them. That is 14 into 14 into sine 120 degree. Look at question number 6B now. In the given figure, find the area of triangle DEC and the parallelogram ABCD. It is said to find out the area of triangle DEC, this shaded region. We have to find out area of this portion at first, and then we have to find out the area of parallelogram. Actually, we have to learn this chapter after completing our geometry. But before this, before completion of geometry, we learned it. Because of that reason, let me tell you that if there are parallelograms and triangles formed on same base, as like this figure, in this figure, both parallelogram ABCD and triangle DEF have base DE. We take a base DE, DC, sorry, I said DE, DC. This is common base for both triangles and parallelogram. If parallelogram and triangles are standing on common base and both are formed between same parallels when good triangle and parallelogram both are formed between these two parallel lines. You parallel line AB mathematics, lower parallel line is DC And triangle as well as parallelogram, both are formed between same parallels. This is one parallel line and this one is another parallel line. Both triangles and parallelograms are formed between same parallels and both are formed on same base. In that case, area of parallelogram is double of triangle, or area of triangle is half of parallelogram. There is one theorem. We will learn that afterward while learning geometry in chapter of triangle and quadrilaterals. There are two chapters, one triangle and quadrilateral, another circle, and third one is construction. So in chapter of triangle and quadrilateral, we will learn this as theorem. Area of triangle is, or area of parallelogram is double of triangle standing on same base and between same parallels. So at first we have to find out area of triangle DEC. And if we know the area of triangle DEC, area of parallelogram ABCD is double of area of triangle DEC. Okay, if it is clear. So let's find out the area of triangle DEC at first. For that, we need a angle. We need this angle at first. Why we need this angle? Because two sides are given to us. Two sides. Which two sides are given to us? ED as well as DC are given to us. ED and DC are given to us. If these two sides are given, we need angle between them. And we know that opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. So this whole angle is 45 degree, 75 degree. Here it is 75. Angle B is 75, means angle D. Whole angle D is also 75. And out of this 75, there is 45 degree. 80 parts of 45. Then remaining will be 30 degree. B is 75. And in parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. To make equal, there is already 45. 45 plus 30. Total it will be 75. If we know angle EDC, it is 30 degree, we can find out the area of triangle, and after that we can calculate the area of parallelogram also. So in its solution, I have written angle ADE is equal to 45 degree, which is given in question. Angle B is 75 degree, and here we can say that angle ADC is equal to angle B. Reason is opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. Angle ADC contains two angles, 45 degree and angle EDC. Sum of these two angles at point D. Angle ADE plus angle EDC. 45 plus EDC is 75. Then from it we will get value of angle EDC. 75 minus 45, which is equal to 50 degree, as we discussed it previously also. And now, after getting angle EDC, DE as well as DC are given to us. Then area of triangle DEC is equal to what? And we have formula. Area of triangle DEC is equal to half of DE into DC into sine of angle EDC, which gives us half of 14 into 10 into sine 30. If we will divide 14 by 2, it is 7 to the 10, 70 into sine 30 is 1 by 2. And area of triangle DEC is 35 square centimeter. If area of triangle DEC is 35 square centimeter, area of parallelogram is 2 into area of triangle DEC, that is 2 into 35. It is 70 square centimeter. And this is our required answer. Now question number C. In given figure, PQR is an equilateral triangle. This upper one is equilateral triangle. So you can use formula of area of equilateral triangle here, root 3 by 4 A square for upper triangle. It is made up of two triangles, upper and lower triangles. To find out the area of this upper triangle, we can use the formula root 3 by 4 A square. And next one, for triangle RSQ, if upper triangle is equilateral triangle, what is the length of side RQ?
8 centimeter.
RQ is also 8 centimeter. And we know angle between RS and RQ. Angle between RS and RQ is 45 degree. दुईटा बीचको angle कति छ 45 degree. Then we can calculate the area of triangle RS2 also, because area of triangle is 1/2 product of two sides and sine of angle between them. 8 into 6 into sine 45 degree.
45.
Q is 6 centimeter. RS is also 6. Let me write it here. It is 6 centimeter. RS is 6 centimeter. Why it is 6? Because it is isosceles triangle. RQ is 6 means RS is also 6 and RQ is 8. By finding area of both triangles, we have to add those both. Then next question, question number D. This is the important question and a different question than others. There is one rhombus ABCD and triangle ADE. In this question also, we have to find out two areas, area of this rhombus and area of this triangle. And after finding area of triangle and rhombus, add both areas to each other to get the area of trapezium. This whole figure is one trapezium. So finally, we have to find out the area of one trapezium. And we know that all angles of equilateral triangle are 60 degree. So angle ADE is 60 degree. If ADE is 60 degree, angle C is also 60 degree because it is corresponding angle. यतापट्टिको यो angle 60 degree हुने बित्तिकै यहाँनिर angle C पनि 60 degree हुन्छ. Angle C becomes 60 degree. Its reason is angle ADE and angle C are corresponding angle of each other. And if AB is 8 centimeter, BC will be also 8, DC will be also 8, ED is now 8. We were discussing about this question 6D. In the given figure, ABCD is rhombus having AB is equal to 8 centimeter. ADE is an equilateral triangle. Find the area of trapezium ABCE. So for this, at first we have to find out this angle, angle C, which is equal to angle ADE, and angle ADE is 60 degree. Angle ADE is 60 degree because triangle equilateral triangle. So if it is equilateral triangle, all angles are 60 degrees
60
and 60 degree. So now we can use area of rhombus. Formula for area of rhombus 1/2 BC into DC into sine of angle C. Not 1/2 BC into DC into sine angle C. For area of triangle, either we can use formula of area of triangle √3/4 A square because it is equilateral triangle, or 1/2 AD into DE into sine of angle ADE. We can use any one formula. As I said, in triangle, we can use two formula, any one out of two. That is, one is √3/4 A square. This is area for equilateral triangle. Next one, 1/2 AD into ED into sine of angle ADE. That is the formula which we learned here in chapter of trigonometry. In rhombus ABCD, we have to use formula area is equal to BC into DC into sine of angle C. By using that formula, we can easily find out the area of rhombus, and if that is added with area of triangle, it becomes area of trapezium. Write the given things at first. Angle ADE is equal to 60 degree. Each angles of equilateral triangle are 60 degree. We have to give reason here. And after that, angle ADE is equal to angle C is equal to 60 degree. Corresponding angles are equal. And all sides which are given here to us, AB or BC, CD, AD, AE, ED, these all sides are equal to 8 centimeter. It is asked to find out the area of trapezium. So we know that area of trapezium is equal to area of triangle at left side plus area of rhombus at right side. By adding these two, we will get area of trapezium ABCE. So area of triangle is 1/2 AD into DE into sine of angle ADE. Product of two sides and sine of angle between them, plus again for rhombus, product of two sides into sine of angle between them. By adding these two, we will get the value of area of trapezium ABCE. So calculate it after putting the values. 1/2 AD is 8, ED is 8, sine ADE means 60 degree, BC is 8, DC is also 8, and sine of angle C, that means sine 60 degree. 2 4 the 8, 8 4 the 42 into sine 30, root 3/2. Similarly, here also 8 8 the 64 into sine 60, it is root 3/2. It is 42 into root 3/2 plus 64 into root 3/2. Again, cancel out 32/2, it becomes 16 root 3. And if 64 is cancelled out by 2, it becomes 32. 16 root 3 plus 32 root 3. Finally, by adding these two, what you will get? 16 root 2 plus, 16 root 3 plus 32 root 3.
48 root
48. Okay.
This is our required answer. Okay, it's easy and important question for you. Now, if there is no problem, look at next question of question number 6E. In given figure, PQRS is a equilateral triangle in which SQ is equal to, PQRS is a quadrilateral in which SQ is equal to SR is equal to 8 centimeter. Angle QRS 75 degree. PS is equal to 4 root 3 centimeter, and angle PSQ is equal to 2 times QSR. Find the area of quadrilateral PQRS. So to find out area of quadrilateral PQRS, here we have to calculate the area of two triangles. And after calculating area of this upper triangle as well as lower triangle, by adding these two, we will get total area of the quadrilateral PQRS. So at first, look at the lower triangle. What is given here in lower triangle? In lower triangle QRS, it is isosceles triangle, isn't it? SR is 8 centimeter, then SQ is also 8 centimeter. It is isosceles triangle. If it is isosceles triangle, we know that base angles of isosceles triangle are equal. If angle R is 75 degree, angle Q is also 75 degree. If Q is 75, R is 75, can we find out the value of X?
Yes, sir.
X plus 75 is equal to 180, and we will get X is equal to 30 degrees. Okay, and after getting it, it will be 2 into 30, 60 degree. Mathematical angle कितना हो जाता है? 60 degree. And if we know angle as well as two sides, we know angle as well as two sides. That means SR is 8 centimeter, SQ is 8 centimeter, and we know the angle between them. We can calculate the area of triangle QSR. That is 1/2 QS into SR into sine 30 degree. Similarly, area of triangle PSQ is 1/2 PS into SQ into sine 60 degree. After calculating both areas, add those both values. And next question given here to us is prove that the area of rhombus is given by square of its any of the sides multiplied by sine of any of the angles. That is A is equal to side square into sine of the one angle. We are talking about rhombus here in this question. Rhombus, clearly when there's a rhombus means a quadrilateral having all sides equal to each other. These all sides are equal, as I made figure on your screen. If these all sides are equal, we know area of parallelogram is equal to product of two sides into sine of angle between them, isn't it? Product
Yes,
of
sir.
two sides into sine of angle between them. Product of each sides. If each sides are equal, if it is A, and if this another side is also A, product of two sides means A into A square into sine of its one angle. Method to find out formula for area parallelogram is given in your book. You may check your book of CDC. And if you know the method to find out the area of parallelogram, then in place of two sides, you have to put same side into side, that would be side square and side of its one angle. Easily you can complete this 7 number also.